Hey guys, AJ here. I just want to let you guys know, thank you guys so much for all the support and all the love you guys have been showing us. And once again, just keep it going. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys keep up to date with all the different products that we're going to be having coming onto our channel here. We love all you guys dearly. Make sure you guys go to our Facebook page and you like it as well so you can keep up with everything that goes on.
Subscribe.
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 And we will see you all real soon. This isn't $1 million competition. This isn't where people get an automatic guaranteed TV contract. These are real people trying to be real wrestlers. This is where they come and train with some of the best trainers in the country, and FXE is becoming very much the #1 training facility. Be advised, guys, this is all real. This is not going to be produced. You're going to see exactly what these guys go through on a daily basis to become independent wrestlers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Academy.
Definitely without ever. All right, 21 jump jacks. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. One more. Go. Oh shit. Oh. Ah.
Yeah. See dirty kids there?
Want to work out? Get yourself back in shape. Come on over, that's FXE.
Hi, so my name is Dikembe Cox, and I'm from Smyrna, Tennessee, about 30 minutes outside of Nashville, depending on traffic. I first got my love of wrestling. That's a complicated question. So my mom probably introduced me to wrestling during the Attitude Era because DX was probably my favorite group. And then I don't remember watching too much. The first time I remember actually sitting down and watching it, I had to be maybe 8, and I know the match it was with Brock Lesnar and the Big Show were on SmackDown, and he did the superplex from the top, and the ring collapsed, and I was hooked. I just instantly said, "Yo, this is something I need to see next week." Get to next week, and then I see this guy who rapped and had a chain and had a spinning U.S. title belt, and I just fell in love from there.
Let's get back to D2 here. D2 hasn't been with us that long.
No, he's pretty. He's one of the newer guys.
Yeah, he is about like a month, maybe 5 weeks,
something like that. Yeah, give or take.
I will say this: he's Mr. Puke Bucket. He is definitely Mr. Puke Bucket,
Which is a good thing.
which is good because the other thing is, as soon as it happens, he's right back in there.
Yeah.
And I love that because he doesn't give up, he doesn't whine out, he doesn't bitch out, and he gets right back in there and he makes it happen.
Tells all the other guys too, hey,
It's going to happen.
Dikembe's 2 of those guys. He's this guy and he's this guy. He's 2 of them. Dikembe brings a really good energy into the class. Still pretty new and early in his pro wrestling career, but has the heart and has a great attitude when he comes in. He's been very good about listening to both the trainers and some of his veteran FXE students that he's in the ring with.
So we've all been calling Don D like forever. So then Dikembe comes in, and I don't know, you know how nicknames happen in wrestling. He became D, but then we realized we had a D, so he became D2. So if you hear people talking about D2, they're talking about Dikembe. I don't know why. Dikembe is an awesome enough name where you don't need a nickname. But D2, Dikembe, is one of those guys who he's newish to the school. He's only been with us, maybe a couple months.
but he's one of those guys that will, every time, every drill, everything they do, he throws everything into it.
Have you ever dreamt about becoming a professional wrestler?
Did you realize that we're located right here in Middle Tennessee?
Come on down to FXE Wrestling Academy, right, boys?
21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Push-ups. I sound like so sad in here. I don't know. So somber.
Let's go!
There we go. Lionel, what are you doing down there? It's just push-ups, bro.
Mecca's that way.
All right, 25. That's good. 25 push-ups. Here we go. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Don't get in the way of the camera.
When you stop, kind of. Wait on it. Roll the
Better, yeah.
back.
Schoolboy.
An equal opportunity is promoter. Oh my God! His pants off. He pounced him out of his pants. I have never seen that before. 1, 2, 3.
Because even though he took a step away, don't take another step towards him. You know what I mean? Because you know he's coming for.
The universe kind of put me where I needed to be. Like, I get in my head about not doing this earlier, like, because I feel like I'm old doing it, but being able to get to this point now and to be mentally where I am, and like I'm genuinely happy. Like, the first day I walked in here, I walked in the ring, I was so overwhelmed, but I got in the ring and I was having so much fun, and I got in my car and I was leaving, I was just smiling ear to ear, like, oh my God, man, I got in a wrestling ring, I got to hit the ropes, I got to run, I got to learn how to take a bump, and it was just so exciting for me. One of my other biggest supporters was my grandfather. He passed away my senior year. We weren't big huggers, you know, like just me and him in general. But I'd see him every Sunday at church and like he'd shake my hand. And it's silly to me because I'm like, that handshake was better than any hug that I ever got. Like, I'd trade everything just to shake his hand for like 5 more minutes.
Like last week when we had the body slam spots and he hadn't learned how to do a body slam, remember he was like, can I try? Mm-hmm. He wanted to get in the ring and we were like, it's a little advanced for you. And he's like, do you mind? And he got in there, got his ass handed to him, but he got in there, but he got through it, you know, but now he knows what to expect and he's excited now that he learned it and he's kind of, he survived it. And he survived it and now he's getting, you know, to have this experience later on. So yeah, nothing but just, like I said, positive things about that guy, you know. So definitely, you know, when you're watching the YouTube channel and you're watching the show of the Academy and stuff like that, look out for that guy.
Yes, down the road.
Yeah, he's gonna be coming up, and you're gonna see a lot more footage with him. But super talented guy, and I can't wait to see where he goes.
Mm-hmm. He's got a great energy about him that just makes you want to root for the guy, and he never quits when he's in those drills, when he's getting blown up by Jake, or if he's running the ropes or doing some chain work, he stays in it and he keeps his head down and keeps going.
Now, is he on the same level as guys like Colby and Chris and Ali and Alex and Eli? He's not, frankly, because he's only been with us a couple of months. But the fact that he's willing to go that hard, that early, I mean, that speaks tons about his character.
Hi, I'm Jerry Lynn, professional wrestler. Now, I don't have 2 words for you, but I got 2 questions. 1, is it your dream to become a professional wrestler? 2, are you already a pro wrestler but want to fine-tune your skills? Yeah, buddy! Then come on down to FXE Wrestling Academy. You'll be glad you did, right, boys?
Hit me with a chair. So you're being friendly, but you hit me with a chair to win, and you cheated. So
In his defense, that is how he treats his friends.
See, he knows. You've been ducking me, and honestly, sick of it. You've been sneaking me. I'm sick of it. You call yourself the best because you've beaten everybody? Okay, yeah, you cheat.
For a casket match against my victim here, because I want him to have what I didn't have. And that is a proper funeral and a proper burial.
Let me talk to him real quick. You know why you get let him in in high school? Because you suck. That's why. You ain't nothing. You wish you could be me. You had the man that you think you want to be.
What? You think I'm gonna quit? It's not gonna happen. You're gonna quit. You're gonna sing.
At 0. We're taking the phrase 0 to hero to 0, the hero.
He's obviously my cousin. We went over this multiple times. I don't have to go through the family lineage of how that happened.
Oh no. You're getting a guy with everything to lose that would do anything to win. You're getting the face of this company.
But there's a difference between winning a match and beating a man. So December 16th at Ricketts, I'm going to show you what the difference is going to be.
He's got good athletic ability, but mentally up there, it's about 2 cents, right? Now look, the only thing we did to Gronk was we swindled him. He can't make it to the arena because he can't afford to come to the arena. We took all his money. He's broke.
Hello, my name is Kit Wood. I am from Valdosta, Georgia. My passion for wrestling came from my family, really, mostly. My granddad used to always put me in the figure 4 leg lock as a kid. And then my dad was a huge Bill Goldberg fan. He was always grew up a Falcon fan, and then when he played for Georgia as well. So I grew up watching a lot of WCW. So that's where my passion came from. And then when I first came here to FXE, AJ wrestled for WCW. So we kind of went on a huge chat about WCW and just those times for a second. And that's really mostly just where my passion came from. I kind of went away from wrestling growing when I kind of got in high school and college. I was just had other extracurricular activities, played a lot of sports, had a few girlfriends here and there.
Cat, my boy.
Or goth.
Or goth, yeah.
Or goth.
Goth. How did we come up with that? How did it?
That's his shoot name, I guess.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I asked him, I was like,
I
who
thought maybe he was.
Well, I thought he was too. I thought he was like this. Whatever the guys kept talking.
Lad.
Yeah, exactly. So when I heard goth, and I was sitting there back, and I'm going, "Who the hell?" Like I'm looking around at the room because I thought we had a new guy, and he was going to come out with like all this eyeliner on, looking like
black nails.
Yeah, looking like somebody from like the Good Charlotte, or who does the Black Parade? My Chemical Romance. I thought he was going to come out like looking like somebody was in the bathroom coming out looking like that. And here comes Kip.
Kip's not related to Gronk, right?
Word is he is.
All right. I know Kip has some rugby experience, which is always helpful to have any kind of athletic background when you step into pro wrestling. Kip also has quite a bit of. I think he has a way to go in terms of finding his form in the ring. He definitely is getting good at learning the moves and getting some of the psychology down.
So I don't know if you know this, but Kip is Rob Gronkowski's, what is it this week? Third cousin? Fifth, thank you. Yeah, so they're related somehow, maybe, probably not. We've all seen the Photoshops, but Kip is one of those guys that, like, you can't be in a bad mood around Kip. He's just always smiling, unless he's in the ring, in which case he's Hulk Hogan.
I've never seen that before.
Hey, please put me down. Robert held the arm.
No, I gotta go.
What happened, bro?
I don't know. I think we was too close together. It hurts.
What did it do to you? Like landing on him?
Where I landed on him. I don't know. I felt like he fucking, I don't know, pushed my insides to my back.
Bye. Here.
So, as I said earlier, my granddad was one of the people that got me into wrestling. He did pass away a year ago. So, kind of when this opportunity came up, it kind of was one of those ones where I could not pass it by. I at least had to go try it out. I didn't know if I was ever going to be any good at wrestling. I never tried in my lifetime, but it was one of those ones where I really felt like I had to really get into it and just give it a try just for him. My biggest support is definitely my girlfriend, Ashley. She definitely is one of those people that had that anytime I text her about wrestling, I'm always in my head a lot, and a lot of people can have noticed it and commented it a few times. I'm always in my head a lot. I'm always one of those people that has self-esteem issues. So, and I was just texting, I was telling how nervous I was to tell people that I even was doing this. And she said, just be happy that you're even have the guts to come out here and do this, because a lot of people don't have the guts to come out here and actually do what they inspired to do with their life. So she just said that definitely just be happy that you actually put the effort into being a professional wrestler.
Pretty cool.
But he's like you just said, that deer in the headlight look. But the problem is he's the deer that would look at you and then walk towards you like, what's going on here?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's what's cool about him, because he's not afraid. He's like, what are we doing?
Right.
Where is this going? You know? And you can tell he's just jonesing to get in there. So he tries to perfect everything else, and that's what Tom was talking about. Sometimes you got to slow down. You got to walk, you got to crawl before you can walk in anything in this business. And he's getting to the point where now he's going to start building on that foundation. So I'm definitely excited for him for the future.
Me too. Definitely, like I said, one of our more unique guys.
Very much unique guy.
So yeah, watch this space on him for sure.
From one creative member to a talent. You know what? No, Kip, as from a friend to a friend. You're gonna have to get over the headband thing, man.
He goes hard in the ring. He goes hard in promo class, like you saw a couple weeks ago. Once all that melds together, Kip is a lot of fun, and people are going to love him.
So how does that sound?
Sounds amazing to me. I can't lie.
We got some big plans for you.
Real quick, we just need to talk about something. Hey, how's it going, man?
This won't take long. Have a seat.
Well, actually, we kind of need to have a conversation.
Yeah, what about?
Well, so look, we're the office, okay? We're supposed to be handling talent and scheduling matches and getting things all lined up for the big FXE TV show.
Yeah.
We just really can't have you
interfering.
Yeah.
We need to be able to talk to the guys without worrying about stepping on somebody else's toes, is really all we're saying.
Gentlemen, I am going to make this very simple for both of you. I have a plan, and it requires full cooperation. Now, people who cooperate with me, they tend to do very well for themselves. People who don't, they tend to disappear, or worse. So I suggest we all get on the same page very quickly, before anything bad happens. You don't have any accidents, right?
Yeah, sure.
Am I clear? Now, as you saw, I have a meeting right now, so you know what the door is. Later. So, Dom, as I was saying,
son of a bitch.
Which title do you want to go for first?
The best one possible.
Mm-hmm.